Are you ready?
Yes, let's go. Come on.
All right, top 10. All right, calm down. All right, we're doing the top 10 movies, our favorite movies. Vince Pirelli.
Danny Crawley.
Let's do this. All right, so first off, this is all time.
Not specific genres, just all top 10 movies of all time. It could be anything, really.
That's kind of. I mean, I got a list. I
had a hard time with mine.
So did I. I mean,
I had a really hard time with mine.
So I mean, what are you gonna do at 10?
I'm gonna go from 10 and work my way up.
All right, 10 to 1. All right.
So my number 10 spot was Dirty Grandpa with Zac Efron and Robert De Niro. It's probably one of my favorite comedies so far.
All right.
I mean, that was. I really.
I like De Niro.
Yeah.
But I mean, De Niro or Pacino. That's my big debate.
De Niro. There's no debate.
Oh. I mean, come on. Godfather 1? Godfather 2? Donnie Brasco?
I feel like the Godfather movies are a little on the overrated side. But I respect.
Have you even seen them?
I respect.
Have you seen them?
I've seen the first one.
You've seen the first one?
Yes.
I mean, I agree with you with De Niro, but I mean...
I would take De Niro
slightly over Pacino. But anyways, onward and upward.
What's your number 10?
My number 10 is Bad Santa.
The first one?
I don't know which... Here's the debate, though. Bad Santa, Dirty Grandpa. Which one is more... What's dirtier?
I would definitely have to say Dirty Grandpa is dirtier.
I don't know.
Bad Santa is probably trashier.
Okay.
Because you're talking dirty or trashy.
But okay, so we're going Bad Santa at 10. That's Vince's pick. Yours
all right.
is Dirty Grandpa.
So my number 9 is Grown Ups 2 with Adam Sandler. I really like the second one because I really like the fight scene at the end.
But that's not even like in Adam Sandler's top 10 movies, honestly.
I thought it was my personal opinion.
I mean, I'm reacting to your opinion.
Well, nobody cares about your opinion.
All right, well, obviously they do if they're watching. Okay, obviously they do. All right, so I'm actually,
So what's
those
your
of you
9?
may have not seen my sensitive side yet on this YouTube channel, but at number 9, I'm going with a romantic comedy, a classic, When Harry Met Sally. Ever heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard
Billy
of it.
Crystal, Meg Ryan. Not a big Meg Ryan
That's
fan.
an oldie, though. You kind of pulled that out of the vault, didn't you?
Billy Crystal is my man. It's a classic. I can name a lot of Billy Crystal
movies.
When
was that movie made?
That was probably 89, 88.
That's back there.
It's probably the number one. I don't even like romantic comedies, but I like that. Reminds me of sounds weird, but I watched that when I was like a kid, actually.
Mm-hmm. All right, so moving along, my number 8 is the original Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Never seen it. Never been an Arnold guy.
Well, you don't have to be an Arnold guy to like this movie. I mean, the Predator, he's a cult classic. He's like one of the sci-fi.
I got
classics.
nothing to say about your number 8, actually.
All right, well, what's your number 8?
I got Waterboy. Speaking of Adam Sandler.
Oh, so you give me crap about my movie. I gotta admit, Waterboy is a classic.
That's another childhood one. Like I think 9 and 10. Really, 8 through 10, like, I kind of had to really dig. I mean, you could probably put, like, at 10, I don't even know if Bad Santa's my number 10, but, like, I mean, Waterboy, like, that had to be, that's, like, another one. That was probably my first, like, I thought that was so funny when I was, like, 8, 9, 10 years old.
Your first impression?
Yeah, my parents let me watch this kind of stuff. That's probably why I turned out the way I did.
Oh, you mean with a sparkling personality?
Yes.
All right. At least we can agree on that.
Absolutely.
All right, so my number 7 is this is actually one of the classic comedy movies.
Don't even say it.
Superbad.
Superbad. Dude, I'll tell you right now. My number 7 is gonna blow your number 7 out of the water.
All right, first of all, it's not a competition, but I feel like everything with you is a competition.
I mean, it's a competition in taste.
Well, you have to understand that Superbad is what started all. It's like what started all of those Seth Rogen comedy movies. It jump started comedy.
Jonah Hill or Seth Rogen. We should have an actor, a top 10 actors. That's what we should do.
Yeah.
Because I'm starting
next time
we got Jonah Hill over Seth Rogen.
Or should we do the actors before or after we do the genre specific stuff?
Huh? I don't know. You're confusing me now. But at number 7, anyways, I just got to get to this Braveheart. And this is Mel Gibson before he melted down. This is like Mel Gibson when he was still getting parts. He was like the best. I think he directed Braveheart too. I think he did.
I think he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're right.
No, Mel Gibson before he had the whole freak out thing. When he made that phone call to his ex-wife.
Are you talking about before the Passion?
I had to give up my Laker tickets. Remember that one? Remember that one?
No.
When he freaked out, no, you gotta look up. Never mind. Anyways, number 7, Braveheart.
So my number 6 is Wonder Woman with Gal Gadot. I just really enjoyed that movie. I thought it was I thought it was the best DC movie.
Did you enjoy the movie or did you enjoy her?
Both?
What else has she been in?
She was in Fast. She was in one of the Fast and the Furious movies.
I don't know. I stopped watching after like 1.
I couldn't watch anymore.
I'm a big Vin Diesel guy. They're coming out with. Isn't this like the final?
I thought the Fate of the Furious was supposed to be the last one.
I think they're coming out with another one. They need to stop doing that.
I don't follow that series of movies at all.
I mean, I love Vin Diesel, but I don't think Vin Diesel's in my top 10 movies. No, he's not. Nope.
No, he's not in mine either.
So what was that? Your 6?
That was
Wonder
my 6.
Woman?
Yes, Wonder Woman.
All right, at number 6, I got Wedding Crashers.
That's not surprising.
Okay, which if you watch,
I thought that would be higher on your list.
I mean, it's not like. That's like another one. Like these are all teenage. Like movies aren't as good from. Movies stopped being great when I was probably. I don't know, like.
I feel like
18.
I feel like it's a lack of. I feel like it's a lack of creativity because they're remaking a lot of stuff.
I mean,
there's not as many original stories.
I mean, Vince Vaughn though, like he's probably one of my favorite comedic actors actually. Right. So that's you got Wedding Crashers at number 6. You got one. I haven't seen Predator. I've seen Superbad. Like I said, Jonah Hill over Seth Rogen all day. But I haven't seen Wonder Woman or Predator. So
I really enjoyed Wonder Woman. I thought it was a really good standalone movie. All right, so my number 5. This probably isn't much of a surprise to you, but it's Deadpool with Ryan Reynolds. I mean, how could I not have Deadpool on my top 10 movies list?
Here's the thing, like I like villains. Like out of all of the superhero movies, you got to go with
I know.
Suicide Squad.
That's why you like Suicide Squad.
I always root for the villains because it's just really more. It's like I don't want to see like everyone knows.
Are you saying it's more realistic?
Yeah, like I like Deadpool because he's kind of like me. He's like a good guy, but he's got some. He's a vigilante, right? Kind of.
He's a mercenary.
Yeah, like he only like
he does the good thing. He does the good thing. He does the good thing for the right price.
He only whacks out the bad people.
Right. Sure.
So you got Deadpool at 5.
Yeah.
All right, I got Godfather number 2. Because that way you got the best of all worlds. You got Pacino, young Pacino. You got a young De Niro playing a young Vito Corleone. I mean, Godfather 2. It's a little long. That's the only thing I don't like. That's the only thing I don't like about the Godfather movies. They're a little long. And I actually did like Godfather 1. It's not in my top. Or I'm sorry, Godfather 3. I like Godfather 3 with Andy Garcia. A lot of people didn't like it, but I think it was just because it wasn't as good as the first 2. But like in its own right, like if you're not.
Are you like as a movie by itself?
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I got.
All right, so my number 4, going back to my childhood, is The Lion King, the original one. With the
I haven't seen that. Talk about childhood movies. I haven't seen that shit.
I grew up with that movie. I'm sure a lot of people.
I haven't seen it since I was. I can't even comment on that either because I haven't seen it. And didn't they make a remake of that? Or no, that was Jumanji.
They made a sequel. They made a sequel. They made a couple sequels to The Lion King, but I'm talking the original. The original Lion King was the best one.
All right, so that was
my number 4.
That was your 4?
Yeah.
All right, so at my number 4, I got GF1, Godfather 1. Because in that one, you don't have De Niro, but you do have Pacino, Marlon Brando, James Caan. If you've seen the first one, he's Sonny. He's like the hothead.
Oh, right. I gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So my number 3 is actually this is kind of how we met anyway. It was the catalyst to how we met. Is Step Up 2, the second dance movie in the series. It's actually what got me started dancing a long time ago.
Yeah, that's how we met, actually. We went on a date to go see Step Up 2.
No, we didn't.
I'm just kidding. We both used to dance professionally. We both used to dance professionally.
Yeah, that's how we met.
And not stripping, just like actual dancing.
Right.
But anyways, onward and upward.
Yeah, basically we danced, but we just didn't get paid to do it.
Exactly. Well, I taught. But anyway, Step Up 2. I can go with that. Why would you not do the Channing Tatum one though? It's the original.
I like the original,
and his wife.
I like the original, but the second one appealed more to me because I like the street dancing more than the classic ballroom dancing.
They didn't do ballroom and.
Ballet.
Yeah, ballet.
Dancing,
they did ballet.
Traditional dancing.
Yeah. All right. And my number 3, I got Wolf of Wall Street.
That's not surprising either.
Leonardo DiCaprio. That has everything in it.
Yeah.
Has some.
Yeah.
sex
We,
scenes.
we've all. Yeah, most of us have seen The Wolf of Wall Street. Anything with Leonardo DiCaprio in it.
He finally got an Oscar though, but it was for The Revenant, which I haven't seen, and I don't want.
That's a good.
I don't
movie.
want to
That's
see.
a
I don't
really
want to
good
see it though.
movie.
I heard it as like no, and it has Tom Hardy, another one of my favorite actors, and I don't want to see it because I heard it has no lines, basically.
Well, there's not much dialogue in it, but it is a good movie. It's a long movie though. It's like I think it's over.
He should have won one for
hours.
Wolf of Wall Street. What else should he? I mean, Catch Me If You Can.
Did you see
DiCaprio?
Inception?
Yeah, but I never really watched.
I didn't
it.
think I
Another
didn't
one with
finish
Tom
it.
Hardy. So what's up? So you had stuff up. Okay, so now we're on number 2.
All right, so my number 2 is the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie from the first series of movies,
right.
the original one. That was definitely one of my best childhood movies that I would always like to watch the Ninja Turtles.
That's another one. I probably have seen it. It's not.
It's not coming back to you.
Yeah, it's not a cartoon, right?
No,
It's
the
not-
original movies they were actors in suits.
Actors in suits. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't CGI like the new ones are.
All right. Well, I can go. I mean, I can go with that. As you can see, we're both veering towards the genres we both like. You're going more with the superhero.
Yeah, sci-fi.
I feel like I'd be lost if we did a superhero top 10.
I wouldn't put you through that.
It would just be Batman.
It would be embarrassing.
It would be Batman, like all the way down.
It's just Batman.
Yeah.
Just 1 through 10, Batman.
So okay, so that's your number 2. I got. Speaking of number 2s, speaking of well, that's not a sequel. That was but anyways, my number 2, Rocky, number 2, and really you can just put. I mean, I could.
That's the one where he beat Apollo, right?
Yeah, that's the one where he beat.
Yeah,
Creed.
I like that one.
That's the one where he beat.
That was a
Creed.
good one.
Yeah, definitely. That's the one. He's already married to Adrian, and I think Sylvester Stallone. What was to backtrack? What did you have? Predator.
No, that wasn't Stallone. You're thinking
That's
Rambo.
No, that's Arnold though.
Yeah, that's
what
Arnold.
I was gonna say. Like, okay, comment below. Who is more talented, Sylvester Stallone, or Arnold? Come on, you gotta go Stallone, all the way. Acting. I mean, don't get me wrong. Schwarzenegger's. I mean, he was the governor. He married the Kennedy cousin. Mm-hmm. Bill Burr talks about that actually. Schwarzenegger, he's a great man. I mean, think about it.
He was definitely bigger
He's
than
an
Stallone
immigrant.
back in his
He's an
heyday,
immigrant.
though.
He was an immigrant. Came to the United States, became the world's most famous bodybuilder. Okay, then he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to Hollywood and start acting. He sucked as an actor. But he made it. The biggest blockbuster movie guy. I mean, right? But anyway, Stallone's more like just directing and writing and acting is better. But that was my point on Rocky 2. That's why I'm not saying Rocky 2 is not so much his acting, but it's just like the story of it all.
Would you say it's an accurate portrayal of real life boxing?
Oh no, like not Creed actually.
Yeah.
Is probably the most realistic.
That was a
I
good
think
one.
as far as boxing scenes go, because they're not like just like rock'em sock'em robots. Mm-hmm. Anyways, number one for Danny. What do you got?
Alright, so my number 1 is Captain America: Civil War. Captain America is my favorite superhero, and I really, really, really liked Civil War. I thought it was awesome.
Captain, I don't remember that one.
So you don't watch the superhero movies.
I don't. Yeah, like you're really like messing me up with this superhero stuff.
At least I'm staying on topic and not
I
going
feel like
on
I'm.
tangents.
I feel like I'm gonna have. That's what. Like, what do you mean? I'm explaining.
You're not explaining anything about the movies. You're talking about the actors.
Yeah, they're in the movies. That's kind of a.
But that's not the movie.
pertinent. You're out of your element.
I'm out of my
He's
element.
out of his element.
I'm out of my element.
He's out of his element.
All
The
right.
actors are a part of the movies, Danny.
Uh-huh. Let me guess. What's your number 1? Probably another Italian movie.
Huh? I mean, there's Italians in it. There's other ethnicities in it. But
What is it?
And number 1, you're gonna go De Niro, Pesci, Ray Liotta, Lorraine Bronco. Okay, I think that's what you said. I don't even know if that's how you say it.
don't know. You would know
There's a
better
lot
than
of
me.
people in it. Tony Sirico from The Sopranos. He's in it. Mm-hmm. Number 1, you gotta go with Goodfellas. Didn't even win an Oscar. Got nominated.
Wait, does it have the guy that was in My Cousin Vinny?
Yeah, Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci.
Yeah, he plays
that's who it was.
Tommy DeSimone. Mm-hmm. He gets killed in it.
I like that movie. I like My Cousin
He's-
Vinny. But I do like that one. But anyway, go ahead.
Anyways, yeah, you got Goodfellas. I mean, that really speaks for itself. Goodfellas at number 1. Liotta, De Niro, Pesci. Goodfellas.
All right, so I would say that wraps up our top 10 movie list. I think next time what we'll do is we'll focus on a specific genre, kind of narrow it down. Obviously, we're not going to do superheroes because he has nothing.
No,
good.
let's do it. Let's do superheroes.
Why don't we brighten it and just say comic books?
Comic books.
Yeah, comic books.
I really do not read comic books.
But you know,
That's
you
even
do
more-
realize that
that's
all
even-
the
they're not
majority-
making it easier.
Do you
for me.
not realize that the majority, like 90% of superhero movies are based on comic books?
I understand that, but I don't read them. Like, what do you mean comic books? Like,
I'm
like
seeing
Spider-Man?
Brian the Horizon.
Is Batman?
Brightening
is Batman? Is that classified as a?
Batman is a comic, moron.
All right, easy. What about?
How did you not know Batman was a comic?
All right, easy. Anyways, then what doesn't then? What movie? What superhero movie is not a comic?
Hancock.
Hancock
Yes.
was okay.